All right, so this is part 8 of how how I got tricked in the name of faith, right? So Thursday came, and now I'm knowing I was not gonna receive any kind of shipping information. I was not. I just knew I was not. But I told you I was playing along. I played nice to see if I could get my money back their way, right? So I tell them I hadn't received any shipping confirmation. This is what I text them because they had told me once I got the shipping confirmation, that's when I know the truck has hit the road, right? So once again, I just request my money back, right? Again, I'm trying to play nice and see if I can get them to just send me my money back. So they gonna copy and paste the text I sent a few days earlier with my name and address and the shipping address and my phone number. And they was just like, this you gonna be receiving your shipping information soon so that you can track it. So at this point, I'm tired. At this point, I'm tired of playing along now because I'm just like, okay, y'all playing, I'm playing, and somebody needs to be real because I want my money back. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to be nice, go along with y'all, and be like, hey, I ain't get the shipping, gonna send my money back. But okay, y'all want to keep playing this game too. So I'm just like, let me have my money back. I said at this point, I don't want the car. You can keep it. I just want my $1,100 back. And so they tell me they can't refund me, and I'm just like, why not? And they said because the vehicle has been registered and it's already sent. Now, mind you, this is what I also forgot to tell y'all. When I had finally talked to them the day before on that Wednesday, and I told them why I wanted my money back, I was like, y'all were asking, the first thing I told them, I said, y'all were asking for more money than what y'all said I would have to pay. And so the guy was just like, oh, that $874, now mind you, I'm talking to Ryan. He was like, they were mistaken. You only have to pay the $474 for the temporary tax. You don't have to pay that other $400. They were mistaken. And I said, well, I'm not paying anything, And that's when he was just like, well, you can pay it when you get the car delivered to you. So I'm just like, okay, y'all playing, I'm finna play. So that's kind of how the conversation went the day before. And of course, nothing happened. No car. So now they're telling me they can't refund it because the vehicle has been registered. I don't know how it's been registered, and it's already shipped. Now it's already shipped, right? And I tell them straight up because, like I said, at this point I'm tired of playing along, and I really just want my money back by any means. And I just tell them, I said, you're lying. Tell them straight up, you're lying. And y'all, I know this is not perfect, but don't judge a girl. This is what budget living looks like. So do what you do. Anyway, back to the story. So I just tell him, you're lying. And then this is where I feel like they start taunting me. I did feel taunted, like they were kind of teasing. And he was just like, I'm not lying. Why did you enter the giveaway and send money over if you thought this was a scam? First of all, I never told them I thought it was a scam. So you already know you out here scamming people. Because that's what happened. Guilty dog always bark, right? I just said, you're lying. Now, I could feel like you were lying about a lot and not said that you were still scamming, So you basically letting me know, yeah, this is a scam. And so, yeah, how you gonna question me I just really felt taunted in that moment. Like, why you send your money over if you thought this was a scam? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't answer. I didn't answer. And then about an hour later, he gonna send me some question marks. So this again is why I said, like, he was taunting me. You know, at this point, I was done engaging with them at all. And then Friday comes, and this is the 4th. And so he sends me a message talking about, hello, did you receive the tracking information? Again, I felt taunted because he knew good and doggone well there was no tracking information sent. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, I did not say anything because I was done. I was done. Um, but at this point, I was pissed. Very. So that Saturday morning, I got up, and with the help of I sent them a formal letter. I'm going to read it to y'all. This is what I sent. Sit down. I said, and I sent it to their email and their text, since they like to text everything, but it was very formal. So I said, Redstone, and I put both spellings. And I put both addresses. I said that, and the subject is called Cease and Desist Fraudulent Practices and Exploitation. To Ryan Mitchell, sales manager, Sebastian Farrow, and whom else it may concern. Now, I don't believe any of these people are real or these names are correct, but that was all I had to go off of. I'm writing to formally demand that you immediately cease and desist all fraudulent, deceptive, and exploitative practices targeting individuals with disabilities and their families. As of today's date, Saturday, July 5th, 2025, at 15:26, I have neither received the new vehicle as promised nor been issued a refund despite multiple requests. You have engaged in misconduct that includes falsely representing services or support, collecting funds under misleading pretenses, and ultimately failing to deliver promised outcomes. Your actions are not only unethical, but may also constitute fraud under state and federal law. Your behavior is especially egregious given that you are preying upon a community that already faces tremendous challenges. Individuals with disabilities and their families face enough challenges without being deceived and taken advantage of. You raise hopes only to crush dreams, and worse, you steal from those who already have so little. What you're doing is heartless, shameless, and despicable. Above all, it's a crime. Exploiting the hope of families in need, taking money from those who often have limited resources, and emotionally manipulating vulnerable individuals is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. Be advised that I'm already actively documenting all communication and transactions and will be reporting your actions to the appropriate legal and consumer protection authorities, including but not limited to the State Attorney General's office, in which I did, the Better Business Bureau, in which I did, consumer protection agencies, and legal counsel for the purpose of civil litigation. I will do everything in my power to prevent other vulnerable families from falling victim to your deceit. I demand an immediate refund of all funds obtained under false pretenses, including the $1,159 I sent, and that you discontinue any and all fraudulent schemes at once. If you fail to comply, understand I will pursue further legal action, including formal complaints, potential lawsuits, and full public exposure of your actions, in which I have publicly exposed them on my social media platform as I am also doing now. I pray that every dishonest thing you've done to me and to others returns to you tenfold in Jesus' name. Taken from the vulnerable isn't just wrong, it's the lowest of the low, a reprehensible evil. I will not stay silent, and I'm not. I will not. I will work tirelessly to expose your scams and put an end to this. Sincerely, and I wrote my name. I'm an advocate, a parent, and a concerned citizen. So that is what I sent to them on that Saturday morning. And I will say I have not heard from them since then. I also have noticed, though, that they have not put out anything else on their Facebook page or in these other groups, because that's what they do. They don't just have their own Facebook page. They were active in these other communities for people with disabilities, as well as the communities of those that are in need of accessible vehicles. So yeah, so that happened. And I know, like, I don't know. I know I said y'all haven't really heard the worst of it yet. So let me go one more part, and I'm gonna end it on that one.